Good afternoon, everyone. Just going to do a little midday price breakdown because I know we had a couple of good trades. Like I know Dane in the group, you spotted a good trade, which I didn't take as it was just on London Open. But saying that, I took a trade on Tuesday, just at London Open. So don't know what my philosophy on that one is, but definitely some good trades today. Like if you see coming into 4 hour, like we had a possible like come away from this. So it hit this yesterday, and what I wanted to see was price started taking the low of the week. I'm gonna think this is possibly going to be the high of the week now with what we've formed. Wednesday formed at 6 o'clock on a Wednesday, uh, and then possibly it's going to keep going down. So got a bit of a swing trade going on here on my personal. Just going to target that, see what happens with that, and yeah, heading into today. Obviously, we'd had a bit of I'm gonna actually move that. Sorry guys, 2 minutes. I'm just going to get that out way. Swing trade shouldn't really be on the. Save it. Swing. And then when you go on to the 1, it's still there. Come down to the 15 and it's gone. So yeah, so coming into today, I had a bit of obviously bearish action. I didn't know if it was going to come up here. But judging as when I'd come to the charts, the Asian range had already been broken. Normally, it's not all the time, but normally, once one side of the Asian range has been broken, unless it's a sweep, it'll rarely touch the other side. What I have found on GBP anyway. If it's a sweep, then it'll probably touch the other side. But we're in bearish momentum. It's heading down anyway. It's cut below this. There's not really any like supplies really that could have stopped it. So yeah, great stuff. As like Dane notified as we was coming into London. This is the one you took. I actually marked it up, but I didn't take it just because, just as it were open, like sometimes you'll open a trade there at London, it'll go whoop and then go your way you wanted it to go. So that would be my tip, just to let it form what it's going to do. Obviously, normally you'll have a bit of a swing, as you see. Got to around 7:30 here, had a swing back, but yeah, entered on that and just rifled down. But yeah, I think you had an entry that was around about one of these, wasn't it? I think, and yeah, like you say, great trade. Took liquidity from here. It took liquidity from here. Had that. Obviously, this is just chaining out, chaining out, chaining out. Entered that. Then what I entered one was they coming into the next demand chain. We've got like a supply chain. We've got a bit of a supply chain coming down, like that tapped in, broke that. So you've got like that broke all this, closed below it, come in to this zone, then it broke down again below, and then it come back into this zone, which I've marked. Do him head in that. It's come back into this zone, what I've marked, so come back down to the lower time frame. And yeah, I just basically entered as it was moving away. Not really anything really other than it was going to go away. I know that ideally, sometimes this range, what I use, the DR gets rejected, the high or low gets rejected if it's formed first. I'll say, for example, here the high was formed first, it broke below this first. If sometimes if that forms first, the low it can break that. So I was a bit worried, wondering if it was just going to keep going up and smash that, but it was like 4 minutes to 9. Like 4 minutes to 9, I had 4 minutes to go up there and past that to get that rejection. I think it's like a 60% chance. So yeah, that was just the little tip that you can use on London Open, looking for entries using price action. Don't like just be blindly saying, "Oh, well, Ben said it's going to reject, so I'm just going to do that." That was just an added confluence. I thought, well, it's coming into a supply chain. I know it's probably not going to reach up there in 4 minutes. It could have done, but maybe not have done. And obviously, prices there heading bearish, so that's what I just got the tap into there as it moved away. Put a little loss, a little loss, a little trade on here, stop loss up there, take profit at the lower of the range. I actually held on till it hit the previous day's liquidity. Like this here is the previous day's low. I always mark that high and low. And as you can see, what happened after it got swept, a lot of momentum came in, and it started making this zone fail. Like I do think price is just going to keep heading bearish now. I think it's going to keep going down. But what could happen now that demand's failed? We could have something like this, and then that could then get broken, and then you'll maybe have a like a somewhere to trade from here. This is not, I don't think this is going to happen. I think it's going to be shorts, definitely. I think it's going to be shorts looking for. But if that does get broken, if that does retrace from this demand zone here, and then breaks that, and then comes back down. Yeah, sorry, I've marked that up wrong. So one take. You only get one take. I'm not redoing these because I'm doing it for free. So yeah, so that could tap into this now, and then it could break that. Yeah, and it come back, break that, and it could get a chain out of it. You know what I mean? So that could reverse up, break that, come back, enter the trade. If that's what I've just said, come back, could get a chain. And that could happen. I don't think it will happen. Very unlikely, just for how today's formed. It's probably just gone up there to get some liquidity. I'm gonna guess. I'm gonna say it's broken up here to get some liquidity from somewhere. I don't really know where though. Maybe just wanted to touch the other side of this. It's like filled that. It's touched above this. So maybe it's wanted. Maybe there was some orders above here. Like that's how you've got to look at the market. It's going to be collecting people's stop losses. That's what I got learned anyway. That's what I got taught to look. Where would you put your stop loss? Where would you put your take profit? So if everyone thinks it's now trending down, it could have just reversed up. There could have been some stop losses here to grab them stop losses, come down. More than likely, that's what's happened to get the liquidity needed to move the market. That's a big thing that you've got to look for. Why it's going to move the market. So coming into euro dollar as well. So we've had a reaction off this flip, fail that. So I said that in my outlook. Probably going to look for shorts from here. I took a stupid loss in here, and then I took a win. So I finished up for today. What have I finished up for today? Yeah. So I took stupid trades today. Took two stupid trades and then re re rewarded myself with a $500 day, and I think I'm done for today. Like, been a bit of a stressful few days. I'm happy with that. Probably gonna cash out. We'll see. So yeah, coming into today, euro dollar had the flip zone here on the 15 minute. That's what I thought was going to happen. When I come to, I'm like, all right, yeah, 100%. That's going to reject. No, let's reacted, flipped. So I thought, yeah, just going to tap into it and just keep going down. That was my main thing that I thought was going to happen. But what I didn't realise is that this probably needed to get taken first because there was no liquidity in the leg. No liquidity in that leg at all. No liquidity in that leg to be taken, you know what I mean? It's just a straight down. If it goes straight down and if it has to go straight up, it's probably going to sweep the zone. Which I should have known. Schoolboy error, but take note of it for yourself. So it swept that zone, and then as you can see, momentum kicked in, put a bit of a stop loss on, bit of a wide stop. Um, no reason why it was wide. I just just a bit stuck in the moment. 15 pips, probably didn't need to do it as much as that, but I closed out 1 for 1, got it back up, did my scalp on GBP and finished higher. So not the best trading for me today. I'm gonna say don't really do that. Like I probably could have on that momentum covered it. I could have covered there, covered it up here. That's so what would I have got if I'd have covered there? So I'd have entered at the same place, covered just above them, and then targeted. Yeah, I mean that'd have been a miles better trade. Targeted that low. Could have got 2R, squeezed a 2R out of it easy. But that's with an 8 pip stop loss. So yeah, try and catch little moves, small stop losses. Don't hold for full volume. That's my plan. I don't hold for as much as I can. I just do what I can. You don't need to catch the full move as long as you're getting the breadcrumbs on the way. You're okay. Right then, that's me signing out for today. Probably going to go to the gym, chill out. Happy with that. Take a bit of relaxation. Or cool, I'm going to jump on the charts at half two, London time, and see if anything's happening. So we'll see what's happening. Obviously, it's ranging at the moment. Ranging on this. It's just a bit dilly dallying. This is the same unless that breaks that. So that could break that. Keep coming down, and then I'll probably look for like maybe something to happen in here. So that's probably what I'm going to look for today. And maybe look for shorts to there to keep targeting the low of the week. But I'm going to come back to the charts, like I say, at half two and see what's happening. So hope we all have a good one. Any questions about this stream, let me know and I will try my best to answer them. So have a good day and I'll see you on the next one.